What's up, Big Cat?
Hey.
I'm doing a research paper on St. John the Cross. Do you know anything about it?
I don't know anything about your saint, but I know someone who does. This is Mr. Howitt. He knows everything about all the saints. I'm sure he knows something about St. John the Cross for you.
Well, sir, Mr. Whip, I'm doing a research paper on St. John of the Cross. Do you know anything about him?
Well, in 1542, he was born with about 2,000 people. Then in 1545, his father died of something lethal. At the time, he was only a baby of 3. Then he moved to Medina del Campo in 1550. He started humanitarians to help God the highest, to which he adopted the name of St. John Matthias. He professed his religious vows as a Carmelite. Through his faith, he prayed to God every morning and night. In Salamanca, he went to prestigious university where he aced all his classes in theology. He's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's not at a loss. He strictly followed God. His faith was so broad. His faith was shown in his writings. For his religion, he was fighting. He was a doctor of the church. When it comes to faith, he would never lurch. Oh, he's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's a boss. He was ordained as a priest in 1567, so he went to go preach to others about heaven. While preaching, he found a fellow Carmelite. Nun Teresa set his faith to a new height. She had a vendetta against Pope Eugene IV. John joined her cause and exchanged his self-worth. He then left Teresa feeling disdain and loss, with his new name being St. John of the Cross. He drew a picture of the cross, which gave him new fame, made the world know his name. His picture made artists rally like the artist Salvador Dali. He's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's not at a loss. He strictly followed God. His faith was so broad. His faith was shown in his writings. For his religion, he was fighting. He was a doctor of the church. When it comes to faith, he would never lurch. Oh, he's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's a boss. There was Spanish tension. The Carmelites increased house suppression. This act was set by King Philip II of Spain. St. John with the others were arrested in a hurricane. Niccolo helped set them free, but after his death they had to pay the fee. In 1577, John was taken captive. In prison he was forced to be adaptive. The monastery of Toledo was where he was kept. From the isolation he often wept, accused for disobeying ordinances of Piacenza. Through his solidarity, he almost was infected by influenza. In prison, he found the habit of religious writing, all of which gave him hope to keep fighting. He would read Bravery under oil lamp. The one day he broke out like a scam. He's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's not at a loss. He strictly followed God. His faith was so broad. His faith was shown in his writings. For his religion, he was fighting. He was a doctor of the church. When it comes to faith, he would never lurch. Oh, he's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's a boss. 6 months of being nursed back to health, John became a rector, which cost him some wealth. The college was in a town called Baeza. Then Pope Gregory XIII signed the document of Pieta. John was named after one of the defenders of Carmelite communities. This position gave him lots of new opportunities. In Granada, he helped on a day Jesus. They found a new covenant that was made to please us. Teresa died in October 1582. He started to travel on, hence too. John traveled to Melita in the year 1885. He created 7 new monasteries, which all did thrive. He was elected 3rd counselor of the Victor General for the discarded Carmelites. Father Nicholas Doria then removed him from this position after some fights. Isolated in the monastery of La Puena in Ubeda, he felt quite unwell, died from malaria in December 1591. His long faith crusade was now done. If you share your gifts, then you can be like him. In doing so, your faith will never win. He's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's not at a loss. He strictly followed God. His faith was so broad. His faith was shown in his writings. For his religion, he was fighting. He was a doctor of the church. When it comes to faith, he would never lurch. Oh, he's St. John the Cross. When it comes to faith, he's a boss.
Thank you, Mr. Whip. I think I'll ace my research paper now.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome. Here we go.
Hunter!
What's up, Big Cat?
Hey.
I was doing a research paper on St. John the Cross. Do you know anything about him?
No, I don't know anything about him, but I know someone who really does know stuff about
Okay,
him.
well, you're useless. I'm doing a research paper on St. John the Cross. What do you know about him?
I don't know anything, but I know someone who knows all about the saints. I don't know anyone who doesn't. I don't know anything about them. I know someone who could really help you.
Oh my God!
What do we do wrong?
Alright, now I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Who does? This is Mr. Howitt. He knows all about all the saints. I'm sure he knows something about St. John of the Cross.
Well, hello, sir, Mr. Witt. Do you know anything about St. Paul of the Cross? St. Paul of the Cross? St. Paul of the Cross?
He's St. John of the Cross.
When it comes to faith, he's not...
Others about heaven. While preaching, he fell vendetta against Pope Eugene IV.
Okay, just let the man hold.
She had a vendetta against Pope Eugene IV, so John
And
against Pope Eugene IV, so John joined her and changed his self-worth. Then he left. Is that it? To a new height, she had a vendetta against Pope Eugene IV while preaching. He then left Teresa feeling disdain and loss, with his new name being St. John of the Cross. He drew a picture of the cross, which gave him new fame.
it's fine.
There's just
The Fruit 109.
there was Spanish tension. The Carmelites increased. What does that say?
This called house
This
suppression.
called house suppression.
That wasn't real, was it?
From the insulation, he often wept. Accused for
Isolation.
disobeying ordinances of Pienza, through solidarity, he was almost infected by influenza. In prison, he found a habit of religious writing, all of which kept him.
It was isolation, not insulation.
Cost him some wealth. The college was in a town called Baeza. Pope Gregory VII signed the Constitution. Oh God, what does that say? John traveled to Malaga in year 1585. He created 7 new monasteries, which all did thrive. Was elected the 3rd counselor of Victor de General. Why did you do this? Named after one of the defenders of the Carmelite communities. This position gave him plenty of new opportunities. Oh, fucking wind. Yes! Yes!
Giovanna, can I have the high ground?
You underestimate my power!
Don't try it!